Hi, good day, Ma'am Elenita. This is Aldrin B. Castañares from BSed English 3A. And in this particular video, I am going to discuss the Week 2 module in Literature 3. So let's start. We have number 1. Describe the way of life, beliefs, and religions of Filipinos during the pre-colonial period. The ancient Filipinos were predominantly an agricultural society with large tracts of land having both animal and crops. This made them self-sufficient in terms of food. Do not, however, be fooled that they were only agriculturalists. They had very many other professions that saw them create a well-rounded society. The prehistoric belief system of Filipinos consisted of pantheon of gods, spirits, creatures, and men that guarded the streams of fields, trees, mountains, forests, and houses. But Hala, who created earth and man, was superior to these other gods and spirits. So number 2, what are the various causes responsible for the brevity of Philippine literature? Answer. The brevity of Philippine literature can be attributed to several causes. Number 1, major cause is the destruction and suppression of indigenous literature during the Spanish colonization. The Spanish authorities discouraged native languages and imposed Spanish as the language of education and literature. This resulted in the loss of many oral traditions and indigenous literary works. Additionally, the reliance on oral tradition and the lack of a widespread writing system in the pre-colonial times also limited the preservation of literary works. Number 3, excuse me. Explain how did the written characters employed by the early Filipinos differ from those used today. So, the written characters used by early Filipinos differed from those used today in terms of script and writing system. Early Filipinos used various indigenous writing systems such as Baybayin, Hanuo, and Kulitan. These writing systems consisted of characters that represented syllables rather than individual letters and were written in various styles. In contrast, the writing system used today in the Philippines is based on Latin alphabet, introduced during the Spanish colonial period. Okay, number 4, define the following in one sentence. Each, we have the Kudanag, rather. These are accounts of the battle. Number 2, Tagumpay or Talindad. These are songs of victory. Number 3, Sambutan, Tagulaylay. These are songs of hanging a captured enemy. Number 4, we have the Hibais or Eboyes. These are songs which tell about the lives of warriors and ancestors of people of Negros and recount the life of their great voyage. Number 5, Balayang. It is a wedding ballad in Batangas. Number 6, Papuri. It means praise and was known to the people of Tayabas, now Quezon Province. Number 7, Onsigyup. Bansal, Pagatin. These are Pangasinan terms referring to the premarital and post-marital ceremonies. Number 8, Kulintang. These are native musical instruments used by ancient Filipinos in keeping the beat or rhythm. Number 9, Maragtas. It tells the story of 10 Brunei Datus who, oppressed by their superior master, left the land of their birth to found a settlement. This was in 1212 in the Visayas. Number 10, Hinilawod. It is the oldest and the longest epic poem of Panay. 11, Ibalon. It is an ancient epic in Bicol, and it was told by the Hard Kadugnong, who could unravel the hidden mysteries of the formative Bicol region. Number 12, we have the Historia A Papas. Papasaritan, ti pinagbiag ni Lamang. It was an old Ilocano metrical story, the authorship of which is not yet established. Number 13, we have the Darangan. It is the Maranao narrative poetry. Consists of a series of 25 epic tales revolving around one great hero named Bantugan. Number 14, Hudhud. An epic poem deals with the story of the great Ifugao culture and of a hero known as Aliguyon of Gunhandan. Number 15, Alim. It is the sister of Ifugao epic, deals with the lives of gods and happenings in the sky world. Number 16, oral lore. It is a form of human communication where knowledge, art, ideas, and cultural materials are received, preserved, and transmitted orally from one generation to another. Number 17, we have the proverb. A proverb is a short sentence that people often quote which gives advice or tells you something about life. For example, a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. Number 18, loas. It is a folk tradition that mirrors the Ilonggos creative and poetic intuition. Example, bulak sang tangkong, dalaga nga wala sang nobyo, bingkong. Number 19, a myth is a well-known story which was made up in the past to explain natural events or to justify religious beliefs or social customs. Example is the Daedalus and Icarus. Number 20, legend, a story from the past that believed by many people but cannot be proved to be true. Example is the Ang Alamat ng Saging or Legend of Banana. Epic, a long poem, typically one derived from ancient oral tradition, narrating the deeds and adventures of heroic and legendary figures or the history of a nation. Example is the Epic of Labao Dunggon. Number 22, folk song. A folk or a song originating among the people of a country or area passed by oral tradition from one singer or generation to the next. Example is Bahay Kubo or Nipa Hut. 23, we have the riddle. A mystifying, misleading, or puzzling question posed as a problem to be solved or guessed. Example is what has teeth but can't eat? A comb. That's all. Thank you.